let's start with my favorite entertainment story. Heather Mills. Heather Mills. Oh, you skank of skanks.
She really, really is.
You want to talk about skanks?
She's a skank.
Oh, God.
A skank who likes to have her little stub massaged.
Oh.
No, quite literally.
It's true. All right, so what happened here?
Okay, so apparently while she was with Paul McCartney, she had a 6-month affair with a gentleman by the name of Tim Steele. And, I mean, she actually had a Caribbean Valentine's getaway with him while she was married to Paul McCartney. How shady is that?
Yeah, I feel like they might have done all this stuff right before she got married to McCartney, but I'm not sure. But here's the bottom line. Apparently, look, here's the upside of the Heather Mills thing. It turns out she loves sex. So I like that, you know? And she was going out with some other dude when she met this gentleman named Tim Steele, right? And then she shags this Steele guy 4, 5, 6 times a night. And apparently, get a load of this, if he couldn't perform anymore, she'd kick him out of bed and make him sleep on the couch. And she'd go to work with a vibrator. I'm not kidding, okay? And apparently his friends used to make fun and say, when you're out of town, the lights dim in London because she's so working that vibrator. Okay, that's the joke they used to make, okay?
That's so funny.
I'm not making this stuff up. And then she's still, you know, banging and shebanging with Tim Steele, and then McCartney comes into the picture, and McCartney starts to woo her, and then she's talking to Steele about McCartney, and she's saying, oh, yeah, it's a Beatle, and God, you know, he's kind of old, and I like the way you fuck me, but on the other hand, it'd be great for me if I can, you know, become a Mrs. McCartney. I mean, she's having these real conversations with the dude while they're in bed. And Tim Steele's the guy on the right there. I don't know if you can tell McCartney's the one on the left. Anyway, so apparently she starts showing him like text messages and love letters from McCartney to the Steele character. Oh, that's where she went from like, hey, fun girl who likes sex to, seriously skanky. That's not right, man. You don't show one dude's love letters to another dude. That's not right at all. And then she's like thinking of getting married, and she says to Steele, I'm in it for, doesn't say for the money, but like, hey, this can do a lot of good things for me. And that's when you cross into serious Skankville. And then she dumps Steele to marry McCartney, even though she's been having sex with, like, she invited the Steele dude to have sex in her ex-boyfriend's flat. I love the English. In his flat. And he's like, in the first time I couldn't do it, I was so nervous that the guy was going to walk in that I couldn't get it up. And like, this guy's keeping it real. He's telling you exactly how it was. And then the second time, again, takes him to the flat because she likes to have dangerous sex. And he says, well, this time she warmed me up with a blowjob, right? And I was like, all right, well, that's not such a bad way to go. And she's like, no, you don't realize she's really sexual, really into it. And she would have multiple orgasms, and one of the ways she'd have orgasms is he'd go to work on her stub. He'd be like, okay? And she'd be like,
so gross.
So now, by the way, she's right now in the middle of the divorce proceedings with McCartney. This can't help. This can't help her at all. And remember, she lost her attorneys because she didn't pay them. So now she's suing her attorneys, and her attorneys are suing her, and she's representing herself, you know, going around saying, no, I really need, she wants 85 million pounds. That's like about $150 million from McCartney. Imagine this bitch cheats on you, you know, goes around saying all these terrible things about McCartney, you know, and then she comes in and wants $150 million of your money. I don't think so, man. McCartney, stay strong, man. Don't give her a nickel. Here, take this. She slept with Tim Steele because she still hadn't made up her mind about McCartney at all, although she's dating him all throughout, right, dating both of them. Or not really dating Steele, she's just fucking Steele, and she's dating McCartney, right? And Paul McCartney takes her to get engaged at this getaway vacation, right? And she slept with Steele that night, the night before, didn't shower, got up in the morning, and went on the plane with McCartney to the romantic getaway where he proposed to her.
Oh.
Oh, how do you find that out if you're McCartney and not be like, oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, not a nickel, not a nickel. Okay, nothing. And you got to give McCartney credit, too. I'm giving everybody credit here. Because he looked beyond that, So God bless him for that. That makes him a liberal,
You're saying he looked beyond the stub?
The beyond the stub.
No. That's a very respectable quality that he has. But at the same time, come on, smarten up. Don't be a retard.
Yeah, I agree. I couldn't do the stub thing. It would distract me. I'd be like, what's it on? What's it on? What's it on? What's it on? I just keep getting distracted. I've been looking to something to hang on to, and that's my bad. It's my bad. McCartney's the better man. Okay.